فيما يتعلق بالحرب وهل نعتقد أن الحرب طالت أكثر مما هو متوقع أو أقل مما هو متوقع؟ من المؤكد أنكم تبحثون في هذا السؤال وقد يكون لأغراض شتى. النقطة الأساسية هل أن العراق سيحتفظ بانتصاره العسكري؟
War in the Gulf. Fought in the name of religion, it sent hundreds of thousands to their deaths in human wave assaults. Total war that shocked the world with its use of chemical weapons. A conflict that threatened Western oil interests, dragging in the superpowers to protect them and prevent either side claiming victory. A war without material gain, yet one where Iraq could claim victory and pursue reward by seizing Kuwait, bringing the world to the edge of another conflict. For 50 years, Iraq's central worries had been the vulnerability of its oil fields and its need to cross other countries' land to pipe its oil because of its own narrow access to the Gulf. In an expansionist adventure, Iraq aimed to establish itself as a Gulf power by neutralizing its closest rival, Iran. Iraq invaded Iran in 7 areas, in the north to protect its own northern oil fields and to cut the strategic road to Tehran while protecting Baghdad.
But the raids bring only temporary terror to Baghdad. Otherwise, it seems a city peculiarly content to be at war, at least while its own side is winning. Only the foreigners have fled, thousands of them drawn to Iraq for the money, now deciding that a shooting war is no part of the deal. And then there's the chance to join in the war games, to cake your bus with mud so that a telltale glint from burnished metal doesn't betray your position to Iranian warplanes, even if the nearest you get to the front is a city bus stop. Baghdad seems positively to revel in the war. It's almost as if war is a natural state in the bazaars of Baghdad. Certainly the inconvenience of this conflict has so far proved minimal. There's no petrol shortage and the price is fixed at an envy-making 14 pence a gallon. So vast are their reserves that Iraqis say that the last 2 barrels of oil in the world will be theirs.
Some were the victims of air-launched Exocet missiles. Eventually, the United States President Ronald Reagan announced action to protect oil shipping in the Gulf.
Let there be no misunderstanding. We will accept our responsibility for these vessels in the face of threats by Iran or anyone else. If we fail to do so, simply because these ships previously flew the flag of another country, Kuwait, we would abdicate our role as a naval power. And we would open opportunities for the Soviets to move into this choke point of the free world's oil flow. In a word, if we don't do the job, the Soviets will.
Although the war had failed to produce a clear victor, Iraq's supreme leader Saddam Hussein contrived to convince his people that they had won despite failing in all his war aims. Saddam had made one clear gain: popular unity. On the banks of the war-torn Shatt al-Arab waterway, statues of 99 of Saddam's fallen commanders point accusingly at Iran, glossing over the fact that it was Iraq which opened hostilities.